just need enough to survive.
Go ahead and eat till you're full.
I'm here to return the favor.
No way. Really?
Oh, that's it? Fine by me.
What now? Yes? Nailed it again today. This broth is perfect. I'm Hayato Ichinose, 40 years old. When my dad passed away, I quit my corporate job and took over this ramen shop. I remember how many times my dad's ramen saved me. Like that one time when I got teased at school for being bad at sports. One bite of the ramen my dad carefully made, and it felt like my heart was full again. Hey, 0 customers today, huh? That's Ashita. He runs a ramen shop nearby. So, when are you finally closing up? I'm not closing. I'll turn this place around. Just watch. Talk's cheap, buddy. Making it happen is a whole different story. His upscale shop is the talk of the town. So popular it's getting media offers. And then...
Excuse me?
Whoa! What's with the raggedy look? Hey, that's no way to treat a customer. Customer? Yeah, okay, just what this place needs. A strange girl with an air of mystery appeared right in front of me. We're busy here. Beat it! Yeah, I'm going. Unbelievable. That guy's hopeless.
Sorry to bother you. I know I shouldn't be here.
Bother? No way. You came for the ramen, right?
Yeah, it smelled so good. I just walked in.
All right. I'll whip something up right now.
But I can't really...
Don't worry about it. All I wanted was to make her smile. Here you go.
Wow! It looks amazing! And so fast!
Ramen's all about speed. I wanted her to smile, just like my dad's ramen used to do for me. This here is my signature char siu pork. It's been slow cooked so it melts in your mouth. And the boiled egg? Perfectly done. But hey, enough talking or the noodles will get soggy. Dig in!
Oh no! Wait! I almost forgot! I can only pay for what I can eat.
Eat till you're full. Don't sweat it.
But I only have 10 cents.
Forget about the money. I made this because I wanted you to eat it.
What?
I couldn't wait to see her reaction. My heart was pounding with excitement and hope. So yeah, keep your 10 cents. You're my guest. Ramen tastes best when it's piping hot. The springy noodles, the smooth, rich broth. You'll be hooked after just one bite.
Hooked!
And if you don't eat it, all this ramen will go to waste. I just ate a big meal, so I'm stuffed.
Well, in that case, I'll take you up on your offer. Thank you!
Go for it.
This is amazing! So delicious!
Glad you like it. Ramen really is something special. So, what brought you here in the first place?
Huh? Did you say something?
No, nothing. She's at a sensitive age. I shouldn't pry too much. And so, the shop was filled with nothing but the sound of noodles being slurped. 3 years later, even when I handed out flyers, people threw them away right in front of me. Worse, they littered the streets, leading to endless complaints from the neighbors. The shop's business was hanging by a thread. I'm so sorry, Dad. I've let your legacy fall apart like this. My savings are almost gone. I might have no choice but to close up shop. When I was at my lowest, of course, he showed up again. Whoa, so this is the haunted ramen shop I've been hearing about. Wait, oh, it's just you, Ichinose. What do you want? I figured your place would be dead as usual, so I came to check it out. And yep, looks like I was right. Who'd want to eat at such a gloomy dump anyway? How does he come up with so many snide remarks? Honestly, this whole shop your dad built is nonsense. What did you just say? The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? You're hopeless if you think you can turn this place around. Talent clearly doesn't run in your family. His words stung, but I was already on the verge of breaking down. So part of me couldn't deny it. Say whatever you want. And then... Huh? Whoa! No way! What the heck's wrong with you? That's the legendary car! The HU-S 3.9! I'd sell my soul to get my hands on one of those. The owner must be filthy rich. Huh? A legendary car? A ride like that doesn't belong around here. Maybe they're lost or something. I'm gonna go talk to them. What? Hey, wait a second! Oh. You stay back. I'll handle this. Who the heck is this guy? Wow, what a stunning car. Say, would you mind letting me take a look inside? Oh, and as a token of my appreciation, I happen to own a high-end ramen shop nearby. I'd love to treat you to a bowl. Maybe, just maybe, I can convince them to invest in my business.
I'm here to repay a debt.
No way. Standing before me was the girl who once clutched that 10-cent coin. It's you, from back then.
Yes! It's been a while.
Wait, you know this gorgeous lady? What a bizarre connection. Can't say I understand it. Well, whatever the story is, I'll find a way to cozy up to her. You don't belong in a place like this. Please, come to my shop instead.
Excuse me, could you not touch me so casually?
Huh?
Didn't you once tell me this shop suits you perfectly?
Wait, this is the first time we've... No way! I remember now. She's the raggedy girl from back then. Or, yeah, maybe I said something like that.
I'm not here to dwell on it. Actually, I'm honored. I've always been a huge fan of this shop.
She thought that highly of this place. A huge fan? That's hilarious! By now, it wasn't just her looks. Her whole demeanor had changed. It's good to see you again. I've often wondered how you were doing.
Sorry for disappearing for so long. A lot happened.
I see. I'm glad you're okay. Still, she seemed to carry some kind of shadow. I figured it was best not to pry, letting her feel more at ease. But, as usual, you just had to stir things up again. So, what happened to you? You used to look like a total mess. Hey, Watch your mouth. Not a chance. Sure, she's all fancy now, but deep down she's just like you. I'm sticking with my style. You're insufferable.
It's fine. I've dealt with people like this before.
What? Oh, aren't you clever?
3 years have passed. Of course my situation's changed.
Fair enough. I won't dig for details, but let's talk about him instead. Back then he was barely scraping by, and now it's just sad.
What do you mean by that?
Well, spit it out already. You're about to go under, right?
That's not true.
Whether this shop exists or not doesn't make a difference. Honestly, it's just an eyesore. I wish they'd just tear it down.
How can you say something so cruel? Sir, don't give up.
But things really have hit rock bottom.
Giving up isn't an option. That's not right.
Just hearing you say that means a lot. Dirty, dark, disgusting. With a trifecta like that, no wonder you have no customers. Sure, the building's old, but I scrub the floors and windows every day. Though, yeah, it's a bit dark, and I can't deny I'm not the most cheerful guy.
What are you talking about? This ramen shop is amazing!
Compared to my shop, this place is nothing but a joke. This guy's seriously full of himself.
And disgusting? No way! The ramen I had here back then, nothing I've ever eaten has topped it!
You're brave for eating here. Who knows what kind of broth they're using? We use all domestic ingredients. Don't make it sound weird. And your equipment looks ancient too.
So, you've never actually tasted the ramen here?
Of course not. I don't want to end up sick. Look at this place. No customers. The broth might even be spoiled. Urgh.
Why don't you try it now then?
What? No way.
Isn't it an owner's duty to know what their competitor's ramen tastes like?
Not happening.
How about this? If you eat it, I'll let you drive my car.
What? Are you serious? You really mean that?
Yes.
Fine. I'll do it.
Sir, can I count on you?
I don't mind, but...
Also, please give me one. I'll pay for it, of course.
Got it. Why is she going this far from me? It's a mystery. I'll probably be sick in bed all day tomorrow. Well, my underlings can handle the shop while I relax at home. HU-S3.9. HU-S3.9. Sorry, Dad. I hate to serve someone like him. She asked me to. Please forgive me. If I'm making it, I'm gonna blow him away. Here you go. Just as plain and unremarkable as you.
You don't get it. This simplicity is what makes it special.
What would a little girl like you know?
Ramen is best eaten hot, right?
Exactly.
All right, let's dig in.
Enjoy. That innocent smile of hers hasn't changed a bit.
This is delicious. Your skills are top-notch as always.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it again. Top-notch? Don't make me laugh. This girl's probably never been to another ramen shop. I don't want to eat this, but it's all for the chance to drive that legendary car. Eat it while it's hot. Show some respect for the ramen. Yeah. This chewy texture. The broth is rich but not overwhelming, with a deep flavor that lingers. It's good. Wait, what did I just say? No, I mean it's awful.
You just said it was good, didn't you?
Yeah, you did. You misheard me. This ramen's too cheap and simple for my taste. What the hell? This is the best ramen I've ever had. I can't even find the words to describe how good it is. It's frustrating. Oh, it's so awful. Such a struggle to eat. Says the guy who can't stop slurping it down.
Looks like your body's being honest with you.
I just don't waste food, okay? That's all this is. Sure.
Isn't it great? Your skills are finally getting some recognition.
Yeah, but I'm sorry for putting you in this situation. Letting that guy drive your precious car?
Oh, don't worry about that. I never planned on letting him drive it in the first place.
What? Knowing Ashita's personality, I worried about what he'd do if he found out it was all a bluff. But still... I'm out of here!
Huh? Don't you want to drive my car?
I've got more important things to do. I need to revamp my recipes immediately. If his ramen's taste spreads, I'll definitely lose customers.
Got it. Take care.
He really took a hit there. Feels good to see him knock down a peg before I have to shut this place down.
What are you talking about? This is where the real fight begins.
The real fight?
Didn't I tell you? I'm here to repay you.
Just seeing you doing well is more than enough for me.
No! Please! Let me help you bring this shop back to life.
What? Meanwhile... This is bad. If that girl's there, she's up to something. The safest bet is probably financial support. If she invests, that shop will bounce back in no time. What should I do? Think! That's it! I'll act before they can. Sensing the danger, Ashita began plotting something sinister. And in the dead of the night... Well, the door's unlocked. What an idiot, leaving it open like this. He's about to commit a truly despicable act. Looks like fate's on my side. This plan, it's going to work perfectly. Better wrap this up quickly and drag those two down to rock bottom. Now, where's the jackpot I'm looking for? If he's careless enough to leave the door unlocked, his precious recipe's probably lying around. Aha! Found it. Nothing too fancy in these ingredients. Recreating this should be a piece of cake. If I serve this soup at my shop first, everyone will think it's my recipe. That'll be the end for his little ramen shack. The next day... All right, follow the recipe exactly.
Understood. By the way, where did this recipe come from?
Oh, let's just say I borrowed it.
Wait, does that mean you stole it?
Don't sweat the details. Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Once it's ready, I'm going to eat it until I'm stuffed. The recipe's in my hands now. I can make this whenever I want. 5 days later.
Finally done.
It's about time. I've been waiting forever.
It requires careful frying, grinding, and so many steps to simmer everything properly.
The ingredients may be cheap, but it's a time-consuming process. Typical poor man's thinking. Once I taste it, I'll let you have some. It's going to blow your mind. What the hell is this?
Is something wrong?
This tastes nothing like it. I told you to follow the recipe exactly.
Of course I did.
Then why does this broth taste so weak?
I'm not sure.
If I serve this at the shop, it'll be a disaster.
I'm sorry. Since the recipe didn't include measurements, I had to rely mostly on guesswork.
Guesswork?
Do you think that's where I went wrong?
Went wrong? Are you kidding me?
But I've been doing this for over 10 years. I've developed a sense for estimating the...
Oh, please. Stop bragging about yourself.
What?
You're way too full of yourself. You've got no education, just years of making ramen. A guy like you relying on estimates? Of course it's going to turn out like garbage.
My education has nothing to do with this. And didn't you praise my skills before?
We're running out of time, and now you're holding me back. Give it here. My refined palate, owned by dining at 3-star restaurants, I can whip up a perfect bowl in no time. Plus, I'm a college grad, unlike you.
The owner? Is this okay? I've never seen him step into the kitchen before.
Watch and learn.
Yes, sir.
Determined as he was, another 5 days later... disgusting. It's even worse than when we made it the first time. The results were an utter disaster.
This is full of bone fragments. Did you strain it properly?
Strain? What's that?
Phew, never mind. He doesn't even know the basics.
How is this happening? Same ingredients, but I can't even come close to that flavor. Listen, you got 5 days to come up with a recipe I approve of.
5 days? That's impossible. I need time to experiment with different measurements, or it'll just fail again.
Stop whining. If this place goes under, you'll be out of the job too.
That would be a problem.
You just got married, right? Do it for your family. Put your life on the line for this. And just like that, a month flew by. Order up. 2 large ramen bowls.
Got it!
As you can see, my shop made a full recovery. Fried rice will be ready in a minute.
Roger that!
The savior, Ichika, came by nearly every day to lend a hand. I never imagined this kind of future. We wasted no time discussing the way forward that day.
I don't think this shop is old-fashioned at all.
I like its charm too, but the creaky floors and drafts...
Let's fix those. I'll cover the cost.
That's too much. How about I take it as a loan?
You're such an honest man. All right, that works for me.
Thank you.
A ramen shop thrives on efficiency, so let's upgrade the register.
Yeah, ours is ancient.
Right! Even just adding support for e-payments and credit cards will make a big difference with customers. On the other hand, sticking to cash only can turn people away.
That makes sense. Thanks for the tip. The results of our efforts paid off, leading to where we are today. Thank you for your continued patronage. Please take care on your way home. Thanks again. We look forward to seeing you soon. Without her, I'd probably still be floundering alone in the dark. Dad couldn't have imagined this outcome. I'm truly grateful to her. Just as I was reflecting on how invaluable our connection was... Huh? What is it?
Sir,
Is something wrong?
Recently, I felt like someone's always watching me, like I'm being judged harshly.
You, Ichika? But why?
I don't know. Did I do something wrong? Trash! Ew! What is this?
What? Who the hell did this? Dark clouds loomed over us as the situation took a grim turn.
So that's why I've been getting those looks.
Do you have any idea who might hold a grudge against you?
None at all.
Just stay calm. I'll go take a look. Maybe the person who scattered this is still nearby. Hey, everyone's talking about you. You're having a rough time, huh? Just when business was booming, that troublemaker had to ruin it all. So it's you. You're behind all this. That's right. I orchestrated everything. And I'll admit it.
Oh, well in that case, whatever.
What?
I despise you too, so no matter what you do, it doesn't bother me one bit.
What? I was planning to handle this after things settle down, but now's the time. You broke into my shop and stole my recipe, didn't you? Accusing me of something like that, huh? Don't make baseless claims. That day, she said you'd probably come, so we set up a security camera. What? We've got solid evidence and are ready to hand it over to the police. So, did you manage to recreate my shop's flavor? Guess not, huh? Otherwise, you wouldn't resort to such petty tactics. You'd have already outpaced us with that soup and stolen our customers. Huh? You lack respect for your customers. Respect? That doesn't affect the taste. The reason's simple. The recipe didn't include measurements, that's all. It's not just the measurements. The quality of the ingredients matter even more. You've been using imported stuff, haven't you? Despite claiming only the finest domestic ingredients, that's an insult to your customers. Huh? Cutting costs by sourcing cheap ingredients to maximize profits, that's the move of a greedy, unethical owner. Don't make accusations without proof. We've got a witness. You!
Haruki, I want to be someone my soon-to-be-born child can be proud of. I can't keep ignoring my conscience and working like this.
You traitor! He was just following your orders as the boss when he sourced the ingredients. Blaming him is unfair. Damn it! He'll be showcasing his skills at my shop from now on. This is all your fault. You're just some brat. How did you manage to bring me down? Turns out, She's the daughter of a famous detective agency's president. What?
I hated how the agency profited off investigating other people's affairs. It led to fights with my father, and that day, I stormed out of the house.
So you were rich all along.
That first day, I managed to get by outside, but by the second, I was completely worn out. And somehow, I ended up here. Thanks to you, I warmed my heart and reconciled with my father.
Now she's training to take over the detective agency.
That's right!
So that's why you set up the security cameras. Exactly. Pretty thorough, huh?
Detectives are no strangers to high-stakes situations. I've dealt with plenty of unreasonable adults like you.
I admit breaking in and spreading the flyers was wrong. But please, don't go to the police. If you do, my shop will go under and my employees will lose their jobs.
Even if we don't go to the police, your shop's future is bleak.
Trespassing on a competitor's property, lying about the origin of your ingredients, and your overbearing behavior? Who would want to eat at a place run by someone like that? Damn it!
We have plenty of witnesses. Take responsibility for your actions and face the consequences.
Why did it have to come to this? My future is ruined!
And just like that, we delivered a knockout blow to Ishida. Eventually, he was charged with multiple crimes and sentenced to both fines and prison time.
How many more years do I have to stay locked up here? I'm going to lose my mind!
Years later, he finished his sentence but faced harsh societal judgment and lived a quiet, secluded life. I've been thinking about opening a second location soon.
Wow! That's amazing!
It's all thanks to you, Ichika. Really, thank you.
Thanks to you, I can smile like this now. I'm the one who's grateful.
From here on, I want to keep spreading the flavor my father created, always striving for improvement. That's my goal.